4 lights on the board, and we go racing for the American Grand Prix. And a lot of drivers all checking up with each other. Rig and Milana, drive through, start, and here we go. Racing here as around the outside, Tim Stahl's gonna mug Christian Ramau and take over the lead early on. Steinberg will also get a drive through for jumping the start. Christian Ramau getting challenged by Luca and Dretta as well. They're going side by side on the long straight here. It's very tight for the top drivers. A couple of them getting it wrong at the rear end. Oh my goodness! Oh my god! So many drivers join into the air. Another one up in the air as well. Hitting the wall. The race is already done. What a start! So much drama, so much action. A lot of pack racing. So far, though, playing pretty nice. They're using the X-Play crew, Martin and Mark Crawford. Remember, they played great defense within each other, trying to get some positions. Somebody's gone wide. Who is that? It's Peter Sabot. Peter Sabot has gone wide off the circuit. That's going to allow, I think that is, where's Sven? Is Sven up there? No, Sven's off. So both of them potentially making contact with each other out of turn 1. Having to play catch-up now in the early goings as some of the front pack gets to get mixed up. Nixon gets mugged there. Purple Men trying to go through. Side-by-side action behind them. There you see Jade watching the action. Can Sven get the move done on the outside? Nixon does so. He goes up to 8th. We don't know, unfortunately, what went down there between Peters. Oh, trouble! And Sven slides the rear end. They're glitching between each other. That's that little bit of a lag spike there, but that's protected by the new ping rules here for CMRSC. Back in the last round, Nixon and Sven surviving what could be a horror crash around here. Jay trying to go around the outside. Rig and Milana finding a slow Nixon. Sven off the circuit. He goes wide into the grass. They all trying to fight through. 4 cars all battling. Torres trying to go through. This time by. Where is he? I'll try to catch him on the board here, chasing against him. Moland now looking for a move there. Nixon around the outside. Deep entry, hitting the wall potentially. Now they're side by side. The pack racing this part of the circuit, getting amazing. Meanwhile, Christian Ramau, Luca Andretta, side by side. Very fast part of the circuit. Luca sticks ahead for the time being. Pack racing around here through the Essence. It's getting dangerous out here. Oh, it's trouble. Oh, it's a big crash. It's a big crash. Big wreck. Mark Crawford hit out. Meanwhile, now Ilham, really bad exit. Here comes Superman now. 6-7 Steinberg. There we go. That's his name in Discord. That's what we want to get called by. Almost contact, landed with each other. Ilham takes it to the grass. Super Steinberg to the inside. Oh, look how close he gets to the rear end of the purple guy there. Mike Van Dorn and Evan Steinberg. One of the best performances I've seen Super Steinberg do around here. Oh, wow. What a fight. Can he get up to P5 here? Mike Van Dorn holding on to the outside. Les Mata also may have a piece of this pie. Still holding on. Evan now. Can he pull a switch back? Oh my god! He got it down the outside. He gets it around the outside. Evan Steinberg, ladies and gentlemen. Man, oh man. That is Super Steinberg on a mission. Oh, Mike. Oh, he taps the rear. Oh, he's stuck. He is stuck there. Reversing. Trying to get out of the way. Peter Simone. They're all going to be seeing yellow flags. Don't have equipment yet. Head on over to all official Thrustmaster websites and use code CMRSC and check out. That'll save you 15% off. Thank you again to Thrustmaster to allowing us in your partnership program. All proceeds go right back to the lead. So Regan Milana now chasing down Nixon for 5th as more drivers come in for their pit stop. And a great run here for the Nurse as they head into T1. Looking very sharp. Oh, it's Nixon. Very wide and corner exit. Here comes Regan Milana. Stays contempt. Remembers what happens into that pack race earlier on through the Essence. Regan, little bit of a back off now, but now onto the long straight. Has to tuck in. Does so. Looks to the inside on Nixon. looks like backing off there, maybe holding on to the outside, and Regan Milana is going to take over 5th place. Great fight between those two. Martin Webster as well. He's having a great race, defending champions for the team championship. But of course, you're just watching that battle on the big screen. Ilham wide in the cross as well. Nixon fighting hard to hold off. Looking for a spot now. P6 up for grabs this time by. We're getting word Danny Nasir, Mark Crawford may make contact with each other. They're both going. So that's good on them. Meanwhile, Lesmano. Great run on Nixon to the outside. Nixon hugs the inside. Still defending, holding on to the racing line, getting on the throttle early on as Lesmana. Can he pull it off on the inside? He makes his intentions clear on the inside, but he does not go for the dive. Meanwhile, Regan Milana coming up behind, as well as Peter Sabot. 4-car battle coming up fast for P6. And you see how close this one's getting. Nixon's tires running out of grip here. For context, Nixon's on the hard compounds against Ilham Softs side by side now. What can go down here as we watch over the fence now? Nixon holding on the position. Still keeping it up for grabs. Meanwhile, fresh out the pits, brand new soft tires. Regan Milana in this fight, potentially to look for a battle. Ilham stays tucked in on the rear of Nixon. Nixon and Lesmana both go deep. And you see Lesmana trying to hunt down for the slipstream. Going up the Essence now. Looking for a move. What can Lesmana do? Nudges his nose on the inside. That now makes it the outside as we get into the longest straight of the circuit. Regan Milana just watching this battle from the outside. Looking in. Nixon to the inside line, this time by holding on. Audi versus Mercedes, and you see Ilham try to get the move, plant it down inside this time. Can you get it done? Regan Milana also trying to fight through. Nixon loses out to P5, and now Regan Milana also having a chance. However, Peter Sabot trying to look for a move on the outside, side by side. Now Nixon went from 5th to 8th in a single lap, and now it could look to be 3 wide here as Regan holding on for dear life, but he goes way too deep. Peter Sabot is going to take advantage of that unless Regan can dive it down the inside, which he does. Up the inside, cannot get the throttle done as soon as possible. Still neck and neck. 2 quarters to go before we complete this lap here with 20 minutes left to go. In the grass as Regan's going to slow him down. Peter Sabot confidently ahead, but it's going to be a narrow line. Now Regan Milana will get through because Peter Sabot will take it straight to the pits. What a race this has been from the very start. All the battling here and there. The pack racing was incredible to start off with 25 drivers. We finish off here after 10 retirements. 10 cars retiring out of this race for one reason or another. We already know that about 2 of them did have 2 or 3 of them having too much damage, the rest of them too much damage. But Tim Stahl, he already knows that this bag is his. He just needs to make it to the line. I wouldn't celebrate prematurely. Let's get it to the line. But what a championship this is turning out to be. Luca Andretti will still hold on to the championship lead by a landslide, but all eyes and a round of applause will go to the German for Watt Racing in the Mercedes. Tim Stahl makes his race victory, his first one of hopefully many here in Caribbean Motor Racing Sim Club for the German Grand Prix. Luca Andretti holds on to the championship lead, will finish P2. Next up will be this man who fought hard and valiantly. Christian Ramal from Brazil in the Joker Mercedes will come around the final corner and he'll be happy with that one. So top 3 end of front straight for the podium. Christian Ramal crosses the line.